AM, Age of Ultron, Ironbound Books, a Shumuga Wrath, and Brace for the Defenders.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I look at that and he's playing combo.
Yeah. For Sooners X-Force, we have Deadpool, Domino, Cable, X-23, and Crimson Dynamo, and Bullseye.
A mirror match convo.
For Tactics cards, Cat and Mouse, Exceptional Healing, Brace, Fallback, and Sacrifice. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying it's a mirror match convo. It was a joke that Domino's and Convocation's not.
Gotcha.
All the other models were, though.
It is kind of a mirror match, right? Both the gentlemen here with jerseys, right?
Yep.
Primarily featuring the colors red, black, and white.
Yep. 2 feet, both wearing shoes. Both Nikes.
Oh, yeah, it would be Convocation instead of Defenders, huh? I should probably update that. Do I have a Convocations thing? Do I?
There it is. Oh, no,
that was Midnight Suns. Hellfire, Shield, Sentinels. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Professionally casualed it up.
I've done this
some
half
things.
a time before.
He's done some things that he's not proud of.
So that is Mordo down in the center for Schmid. And is that X-23 down towards the center right above that yellow car there for X-Force. Sooners X-Force.
So this will be a game of can he keep books up? And with Ultron Grunts, it's much easier than it used to be.
Yes.
So Ultron's very good addition to Convo for a variety of reasons.
And there is Bullseye right above that leftmost kiosk. You can see that beautiful white hand sticking out, just letting you know he's here. Giving a wave to the audience.
Book of Shumagorath, if nobody has any idea what I'm talking about.
Yep. And they're ironbound.
They sure are.
Books.
No breathing.
Shimagarathov.
No breathing.
Hey, Lasso, thank you for the follow.
Wait a minute. This guy's in Convo.
He is in combo. He's got a wizard hat on.
A wizard. Oh, crap. I was painting a combo model on the stream.
And then the big old boy, Juggernaut.
Classic. Jugs in Convo.
Classic. Wizard. Listen, his powers are based on magic.
Somebody should put a wizard hat on him.
The fact that he is not in Convocation is honestly kind of a crime.
Also a crime. One, Loki's not in it, even though he was Sorcerer Supreme for a little while. Also, Scarlet Witch not in Convo.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep.
And I hate it.
Listen.
No.
Okay.
You're not my dad.
I can't believe they decided to Scarlet Ditcher onto the Convocation list. Jug's helmet's a wizard hat confirmed.
You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong.
I mean,
that's why when he gets punched real hard and flips over his card, when he gets punched so hard that his card flips over, it falls off his head.
Yes, like most wizards that have hats.
If you hit a wizard very hard, it will fall off his head.
That is Crimson Dynamo down.
He casts.
On the first floor apartment building. Sorry.
He casts his most famous spell, Fist.
Yeah. Yep, Fight Wizard usually does cast Fist. Wong backing up his boy. 2 brothers from other mothers, Juggernaut and Wong, best of friends.
2 brothers in a van.
They travel together in pairs, kind of like bears and sharks.
Frequent traveling companions.
Mm-hmm. And there's Cable.
Who?
Keble? Cord.
Cabelle Bleu. Cabelle Bleu.
Kinetomancer. Yeah, I mean, Cable's kind of a wizard too, in his own right.
Sometimes when you run out of spells, you got to pull out the gun and give him the old Alakablam, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. And that is Sorcerer Supreme, Strange down right next to Wong, who as a 2-threat is now all 4s on his defense rolls. That's right. All 4 Wong.
Also a Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, also a Sorcerer Supreme. Magic was a Sorcerer Supreme.
Thank you, Brian. I've been asking him for years, and they finally put me on the website. It only took them like 6 years, but I'm on there now.
I don't know why you would expect me to do anything with the website. I can't read.
Listen, I can spell website with my eyes closed.
Do it.
It's dark in here! That was scary.
And that is all down towards the top.
Bet you weren't expecting that.
I was not. I was not. The scream wasn't out of place, but then to make it into a bit that you couldn't see, and that's why you're scared. Yeah, that was. You really kind of brought that around for me.
Thank you.
Dr. D, not a wizard confirmed.
Oh, no.
Ah, nuts.
Ah, crap. Well, shucks. I do play one on TV, though.
And honestly, probably one of the most common models we see in X-Force, Domino, who does not have stealth, but she will on stream as she's behind Josie's Tavern.
It upsets me that when Domino rolls what she needs, unkillable. Mm-hmm. Absolutely unkillable.
That's very true.
It's very frustrating.
And there's the cat and mouse from Cable starting out after deployment and getting right on that infinity formula.
It's a famous case of cat versus other cat.
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, Kitty Pryde, sometimes referred to as Cat,
It's true.
Started a Christmas tree farm.
Interesting.
Called her Katniss Evergreen. Katniss Evergreen.
Interesting. I don't get it.
Katniss Evergreen.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me hungry.
Yeah. I could eat 3 bites of a burger and then be done. I don't know, maybe 3.5.
Obviously, not everybody in this chat has ever actually hung out with Tim in person, but he has weird eating habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he eats really strangely.
Yep.
He'll take 3 bites of a sandwich and he'll just leave it there, and he'll be satisfied with that.
Yep. All right, Crimson Dynamo. Going for what looks like a double move. Might be stopping back at that back infinity formula.
That's first.
Double moving to the scroll.
Did he bring Age? I don't remember hearing you say it.
I don't believe he brought Age of Ultron.
Because I think, honestly, by the time he would die, his use is kind of dried up. And when you're playing Convo, your book slots are vital.
Okay, so he does pick up that scroll, and it looks like he will not be pushed.
I get that call. Me too. Me, Tom, being. Yeah, because you only care about books with the grunts. Honestly, even if you just took Ultron and left him in the back and just sent the grunts over and over again, that would make it worth it.
Oh, that's a really good point, yeah. Mordo gonna use those boots of levitation to move on up. And he is gonna pick up a scroll.
He's moving.
And he is gonna get moved.
Where am I going? A very interesting matchup in the fact that with Skrulls you have to roll physical defense. Wizards, notoriously known, other than Wizard Juggernaut, notoriously known for not having great physical defense.
Yeah, now granted, with the models that he has here, right? So, I mean, Wong's 3s. Strange, I think, is 3. Juggernaut's 4. Ultron's 4. Like, for a wizard-heavy list, he's got a lot of physical defense. So after that move from the scroll, he is going to use his second action to move back to a little bit of safety, relative safety.
The strongest ability in Wizards is the fact that they have a affiliated 2-threat. Mm-hmm. Wongers makes the lists even playable because it helps you just keep your affiliated bonus. Mm-hmm. So you could bring Wizard Jugs and Ultron in this case.
Who would be Wizard Joe? Or who would be John Wizard?
John Wizard? Oh, that'd be probably Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a sword that he calls a scalpel. That's a pretty John move.
That is a very John move.
Yeah.
So we have Deadpool up there.
Might be Bats.
Oh, the Ghost Town would be John PCN? Or John Convocation?
John Wizard.
John Wizard?
John Wizard.
Listen, third time's the charm.
Because when I was playing a lot more consistently, I was bringing John Hydra with his grunts. 1 for books and 2 because he's just a wrecking machine.
Yeah.
You don't see him very much anymore.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen Johnny Schmidt.
It is...
At least that version of him.
He was talking about Johann Schmidt. Let's go.
Not you specifically. Oh, that's true. That is your name.
Schmid.
That sounds
Close.
that could sound pretty
D
close.
versus 2, yeah. X23 going to move up.
John Jacob. Yeah, you're right.
All right, and going right up to the truck. Also, I'm assuming that Senator is a Skrull, or a Senator Witness, sorry. And that is not going to have another movement sooner. Rolling actually really well on these scrolls, and I have to get moved around.
You said witness. Okay, so
It was a witness token.
You meant scroll. Oh, okay. Oh, sure.
Sure. I'm going to take that scroll the Aki way. First, you take the scroll out of the game. Then you roll your physical attack dice. Then you put the hash browns on the grill.
What movie was that?
It's a TikTok series about a bodega in New York City.
No, yeah, that is similar. I was thinking of the one from the comedian from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
John Candy?
Yeah, John Candy. Because he was like sure. Well, that's what the meme is from.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think I was pretty sure that was him.
Juggernaut's going to short move up, get some power. Going to make you holler.
All right, roll that dodge. Oh no, he juggernauted through it.
I think he's just moving.
Yep. No, he's you can't stop.
You can't stop.
You give him the bump.
He's going to crush it.
Chest bump.
Because Juggernaut's size 4, right?
He is size 4.
Yeah.
You big old boy.
All right.
He only destroys size 3 and down, I think.
Big old Jugger Punch. X23 going to roll 1 crit and then has the Assassin's reroll. Looks like she's going to be taking actually not as much here.
He cast Fist real good on that one.
She's going to take 3 from that, I think I heard?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Listen, it's not a one-shot, but it's not. That's also going to give him enough power if you want to bump again.
Real good on Domino. But if you did another bump, you would do enough damage.
Right.
No, did he not make it with the bump?
One.
Did he do damage with the bump?
He did not make it with the bump.
He didn't make it, okay. So he's Domino sitting on 2?
X23 is sitting on 3 damage.
Oh, that's
taken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Domino.
4 damage taken. Oh, she did get bumped.
Okay.
Hey, Wargaming Dad. How are you?
Hi. Hey, out of curiosity, are you Big Fat Polly?
I'm Louis Anderson. Looks like he did get the first bump. I read that as fist bump at first, Dean. I think it works either way. You don't want to get bumped by Juggernaut's fist.
Sure don't. Or his chest. You know what?
No, I
wouldn't want to be bumped by his little pinky toe.
No, not even.
Break me in half.
Yeah, and his pinky toe's a Derringer, just like mine.
He's a wizard. He casts Alakablam.
Mm-hmm. Alakablam. Then I put on my robe and wizard hat. Domino's going to move up to that back infinity formula.
Man, I am feeling this more than I am caffeinated. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to commentate.
Yep.
Tell me what to say.
Tell me what to say, I don't know, but it's a double move. So she is still contesting that infinity formula, and she's right next to her friend Crimson Dynamo. They are gonna score some points.
Now, we'll say that Convo absolutely adores the infinity formula, just because it does enable them to do a lot of their stuff. Scalpel of Strange, probably still one of the best powers in the game, in my opinion.
Yep, completely agree.
Because you're just like, get out of here, nerd.
So we have an Ultron activation here, so those drones are going to move up.
Unless, of course, it's Juggernaut, then you can't move them.
You can still scalpel Juggernaut, right?
Because it's a superpower. I think you can only push. I'll look it up, but...
the drones double moving up. Ultron going to move up as well.
I think you can do it to a friendly, just saying, if you're an opponent.
And going to swing at Domino here. Domino blocking 1. Ultron rolling 4, so it looks like she's taking 3. Heavy first hit.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is, since it's a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, place.
Bleed and poison as well. So that's going to leave her on 2. I think he's going to throw that at her, try to take her right down, right?
Good move.
Oh. into Dynamo. He doesn't have the power for brace, but he
Ooh,
blocks
good roll.
3 on it.
Good roll. Takes 1 damage.
Okay. It is a fair point. You know, if Magneto was out there as a leader somewhere, there would have been a lot of people getting power from that. Instead, no one got power from that throw because he didn't take any damage. Or he took 1 damage. So, yeah, Dynamo got a power from that.
What a wasted opportunity.
Better lucky than good. There's a bullseye.
Don't you hate it when you're like midway in a game and you're just like, I wish I had Magneto leadership right now.
I think there's a lot of games I think people play where they're like, man, if only I had Magneto right now. That character would have won if I had magnetic refraction.
It's true.
Man, I really wish I could Asteroid M over there right now.
No, can't do it though, because you didn't bring him. Because everything your dad said is true.
That's unfortunately accurate. So Bullseye going within 2 of X-23 wants to make sure that even though Magneto and Mystique aren't here, that X-23 cannot be Deception.
It's true. Good move. Mm-hmm. You never know because she could be there.
She could.
She could just be a wall.
Very much.
She's
so.
blue. You don't see her until it's too late.
You know what I mean? Dabbity dabba die.
That's true. That's what Napoleon always used to say. GD nerd.
Oh, it's true. Yep. Did he really?
Yeah, he said he'd rather have marshals that were lucky than skilled.
I don't hate that.
I mean, you can't hate him. He's dead. I mean, he didn't do anything to you. If anything, he made your name more valuable.
That's true.
Because he was the Emperor of France. Le Bleu.
You know, if maybe he had won all of his battles, we'd be calling it Chicken Cordon Napoleon.
That's true. Doesn't roll off the tongue quite as well, but gosh darn if he didn't deserve it.
Napoleon and a stink kink?
That I don't know. I know he liked older ladies.
Older?
That's what I said, yeah.
Oh, I just didn't hear.
Older, yeah, he likes older ladies. Who cheated on him, I think?
He didn't deserve that.
Well, he might have. He wasn't a great guy.
Oh, well, he was not? I don't know a whole lot about history, math, English, spelling.
Philosophy.
Yep. Okay, so Strange is, in fact, going to move up, and he is going to Daggers of Daggeroth.
Very strange.
Into Cable.
I did not know that.
Silly, though. Cable's immune to poison. Should be a 6th threat. Cable blocking 1. Looks like he's going to be taking 3 there. And Cable's going to activate. Oh, weird. We're getting a body slide. And then shooting a wizard, probably.
Can only move once. Cat and...
Yeah, but he has a body slide.
Other cat. No, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh.
He can't move again. So he might not be able to get on that point. Well,
yeah, I guess it depends on what he's going for there.
I guess he could still shoot if he wanted to.
I mean, it's range 5. Like, he could stay on the Infinity Form and then shoot twice.
Well, I was going to say, does he shoot twice or does he go for the objective?
Well, he could do both with body slide.
Will he make it to the objective with just the body slide?
With that size base and a 2-play, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Louis Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
You big fat Polly?
So just a little bit of advice here for players, especially there's kind of a scrum up there, right, towards the top.
Mm-hmm.
If a man approaches you and asks, what sport do you think I used to play?
Sure.
You better ball up that fist.
Okay.
Get ready for some punching. I don't trust any daggers that don't come from Daggeroth. Ben, how are you, man? Oh, he's going to walk and pick up the skull. Okay, we might as well get both.
You know what, Oprah Smash? People are into different things. And that's okay. Especially when the Emperor of France.
Yeah. I can tell you from experience, the French
They like weird
make
things.
good food.
They do. They love to fry. Love fried food.
I love fried food. I don't think I've eaten anything since being here that wasn't fried.
That's America, baby.
Even the dirt.
Hail America. God, fried dirt, so good.
Got some daggers from Hammersburg. Dang things for 2 sharp. All right, looks like checking ranges for telekinetic shield.
Is that a D&D reference?
What's that?
Is that the D&D reference?
Doing good, homie. How's the Nord
Hammersburg.
Vortex? It's been a pretty dope time so far. Got Dr. D and Tisdale here. I kind of don't need much else outside of a constant influx of caffeine.
That helps.
It sure does. All right, Wongers. So he's going to advance up onto that infinity formula. PCN branded caffeine IV incoming. Yo.
That would help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make it a 2-in-1, a hydration bag and a caffeine thing.
There you go.
Hangover cure.
You could even use it kind of like the
Put
lady in the tramp thing, where you like suck on it from both ends.
Yeah.
And it comes in for the kiss at the end.
Yep. We can put some eggs in there too. Get a little bit of protein.
Sure.
Wong did use his second action to meditate. As Papa Roach once said, meditation, no breathing. How close to Minnie's melting is the venue temp getting? That is a great question.
It's hot.
There is a juggernaut over there that just looks like Jabba the Hutt now. Deadpool walks off the building, superhero landing. And is he within range to bang Mordo? It looks like he is just shy. A huge thank you to Vincent Kirchhoff, by the way, for this camera. If the quality looks a little bit better than normal and you can see every individual hair on Sooner's arm, it is because we are using Vince's camera. So we were actually able to see with those brilliantly painted Adepticon range tools that he was just slightly out of range. Is this Sooner versus Schmid? It sure is. And there's going to be a move. And number 2 wants to make sure he's within range 2 of Domino. Ultron drones. All right, so that is going to end round 1. Grip it and rip it. Sooner on the X-Force, having 5 victory points, going up against Schmid, the Meat Men, with 3 with the convocation.
So obviously setting parity first round, very, very important, especially a 2-point lead on parity. Looking very good for Sooner.
Yep.
Obviously knows what he's doing. X23 versus Juggernaut, honestly, is probably a good matchup for Sooner in this regard because of the threat imbalance between a 3 and a 5.
Yeah.
And X23 it can be notoriously difficult to put down with that whole healing factor.
Juggernaut what? Sorry? Okay. So, convocation with priority here. He is going to do the electric slide directly into Laura. And Ironbound Books is going online. What was the roll for?
Was it a scroll?
Oh, to pick up the scroll.
Yep.
And he will get moved.
Yep. Probably chest bumped.
Yep.
He's probably still got two actions.
Yeah. This is no actions used so far for Juggernaut.
There comes the first one.
And he is going to move on up.
And gain 2 power.
And 2 power.
Oh, tiny man, I'm going to rip
Imagine.
you in half now.
Oh, he is going to be outside of range 2 of punching cord.
He could go over there and introduce himself.
You could say hi.
Do you know who I am?
Hey, do you know? Yeah, exactly. I'm the Juggernaut, Cable. And he will
Going for the points.
go for the point.
Is he going to throw? Nope, he's not. Oh, well, he can do that whenever he wants. Because
It is
of
an
the way
off activation.
that card is balanced.
Much like a web warrior, perfect balance.
As all things should be. A great man
X23
once
days
said
for
that.
free here. Getting 23 in Cable would be a nightmare. But just not close enough. Had he not rolled poorly on the scroll, he would have been in Cable's face.
And as a degree of separation, the person who is Cable and Thanos are the same person. Good old Brolin. Also Gunny.
Also Gunny. Also James Bond.
Was he James Bond?
Brosnan? Yep.
GoldenEye. Oh, yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, well, that was him. Oh, my gosh. He looked way different than that.
Yeah. He gained 40 years all in the wideness of his chin.
Yeah.
Between then and now.
Yeah. He could probably stab someone to death with that thing.
I don't think it's sharp. It's just broad.
Well, okay. He could smash somebody to death with that
Pierce
thing.
broad chin.
That's what his friends call him.
Behind his back.
No, yeah, you don't want to tell
Mostly
him that,
behind his chin.
You know what I'm saying, Fryman?
Oh, so that is going to move over to Sooner. Ripe with choices here. Here's the interesting thing with Do You Know Who I Am? I think it's very smart to have not thrown him during this activation. He can wait for Cable to go and then make sure that he's off the point. It's a smart move.
A good move.
Yep. All right, we got a grenade into Mordo from Domino. Get incinerated. Mordo, okay. Mordo will take 1, and then X-Force reroll 4. Okay, that's a great turnaround there. Breaking even, he can't re-roll or explode his crits, so... Yeah, great. So 2 go through on Mordo, and Incinerate. It's a great start. What's better than only being able to have your opponent roll 2 physical defense dice? 1.
And then you shoot him with machine gun. A tank. Bye, Tim. So what are we going to talk about? So looks like he's doing something with him. All right, so he's doing a move. I forget how. Doing what? Okay, so the bump from Morto's bumping from his being hit from the convo bump.
Oh, wizard bump?
Yep.
A basic attack into Mordo. Live on 1 or 1 damage through? 1 damage through. All right, so Mordo's taken 3. And looks like we'll go back over to Convocation. So some choices here, right? Does he keep trying to go after Cable at all? I mean, Bullseye is kind of a sitting duck target. But that top flank there, I mean, I think you almost go Ultron and just try to pump as much out as you can.
Because with Bullseye, he's in that interesting situation where it's like he's not doing anything valuable currently, but there's the potential.
Oh, yeah, he's normally one of those kind of late round activations where you just need to chip someone twice. It's guaranteed, right?
Or maybe you just double move, get on a point that maybe got emptied out because the guy got thrown or whatever. I mean, he's a great piece, but it's like, do you focus on him now just to get rid of him?
Yeah.
And then obviously you have to consider like who's getting priority first next round. Do you want to take out the 2 threat? Because you figure Convo's probably going to have priority for the majority of the game just because of the model count.
Yep.
Looks like we got something.
So this is Mordo into Domino.
Look like nothing?
Nothing.
Obviously, they are skilled players with eyeballs that are way better than mine because they just roll, know exactly what's happening, and then they pick the dice up.
Okay, so did trigger the hex.
Okay, so we got the hex on
and then
Domino.
Spent to spread it to Deadpool and Domino as well.
Cool. Great move on that one.
So that has Domino, Dynamo, and Deadpool. All the Ds.
And the cool thing is I have used Mordo many, many times playing Convo, and I've never got that trigger once.
Yeah.
4 dice, looking for a wild. Feels bad, man, sometimes.
Run them in Defenders. Just make it automatic.
That's right. Yeah, I guess. Make it automatic. What does that mean?
You can pay 1 to change the type, and then if you do damage, it applies tax. Yeah, no, yeah, I know I said Defenders.
Sure.
You immediately thought Daredevil.
Daredevil,
leadership.
sure. Doctor Who?
No, Doctor Who's not in this game. There's 4 Mystics, so yeah, it's probably into Deadpool or Crimson Dynamo. But it looked like it didn't do anything.
And of course, Dynamo is a Russian, so he has a 4 Mystic.
All right, Deadpool's up.
Now, would you consider Hex on Domino debilitating?
Yes.
Yeah, I would tend to agree.
Yep, I would. Okay, there's a stab onto Mordo. Great roll for both players here, showing 2 and exploding. Converting for Deadpool, that's showing 5. I think he needs 2 wilds for the stab, so... But that is going to be a dazed Mordo. You don't need the follow-up attack when you just stab a wizard to dazed. And he's going to pick up the scroll. Will he get pushed? The answer to that riddle.